Now, Sports 2 with Reggie Chatman.
Skip and I will be watching the games together, hopefully. You know, we'll be second-guessing that guy out there. Why did you bunt? Why didn't you bunt? I want to see the program continue to prosper, just like Skip wanted to see me succeed, and I want the same thing for the next coach.
That's right. Paul Maneri is a man of his word. Good evening and welcome back. I'm Reggie Chatman with your sports. The torch has all been but officially passed as the outgoing skipper for the Tigers took new skipper Jay Johnson on a tour of his new home. This video put out by LSU Today comes a day before Johnson's official press conference tomorrow at the Box. Things get going tomorrow at 4:30 where fans can come watch the official introduction on the video board from the seats. And after the talk with us in the media, he'll make his way to the field for a Q&A with fans, the beginning of a new era in the purple and gold. Now, meanwhile, in Omaha, the scene has been set, and Mississippi State and Vanderbilt will face off for the national title in the College World Series finals this week. State getting in after taking down Texas yesterday on a walk-off winner. And like it or not, Vanderbilt is also in after NC State was sent home because of COVID issues on their team. So we have an all-SEC final in Omaha for the first time since 2017 when LSU took on Florida. It's a big moment for this conference as two familiar foes face off once again.
It is exciting that way, and it's you know, as far as the SEC is concerned, we're very proud to be in the conference, but we don't stand here, beat ourselves on the chest, and say this is the best conference in the country. I mean, that what you do is what you do. At the same time, it's joyous for both communities to be here together, and we certainly respect Mississippi State a great deal to play here at the end.
So let's take a look back at some history. Before this year, 5 times have two teams from the same conference found each other in the finals. 3 of those times being SEC matchups, 2 featuring LSU, including in 1997 when Skip Bertman and the Tigers won their 4th title. Vanderbilt and Mississippi State get rocking tomorrow at 6 p.m. on ESPN2. Now, speaking of championships, the Zachary Broncos are no stranger to playing for titles. They've won it all 3 times since 2015 and looking for number 4 this season. And over 100-plus kids have been going through their summer workouts in the Bronco program, but on varsity, 13 starters returned, including the kid under center, Eli Holstein, the former LSU commitment target, announced earlier this week that he'll be taking his talents across state lines to play for Texas A&M. And for Holstein, making that decision now was important to avoid distractions because he's been hyper-focused on bringing another title to Zachary.
4.2 GPA in the classroom, you know, very smart young man, and so just watching him as he's progressed has been really nice.
So ultimate goal was win a state championship, but we fell short that year. So this year, got a bad taste in my mouth, so I'm on a revenge tour, really. Since the day the season ended, he has been locked into doing the things that you have to do to be a great quarterback and a leader on a football team, and you know, I'm very proud of him for that.
Looking for revenge. Anyway, here's a look for the numbers for the Broncos. Coach Bruden told me that he is excited about the new players stepping into a role as leaders on this team, especially at wide receiver, considering LSU commit Chris Hilton is gone. Connor Wisham is also expected to carry the load at running back this season after a great junior campaign. Now, finally, before we go, the USA Track and Field qualifiers continue in Eugene, Oregon today. I believe it's day 10. Tiger Javon Harrison with a chance today to be the first American since 1912 to qualify in both the high jump and long jump on the same Olympic team. Step 1 is complete as Harrison jumped 2 1/3 meters and won the national title. Things in Eugene have currently been postponed, so we'll have to wait to see if he can jump well enough in the long jump to get on the team as well. Meanwhile, former Tiger Terrence Laird will also compete in the 200-meter final later on today. Lots of Tigers handling their business. We'll have more news right after this commercial break.